una cosa a otra, güey. Ay, caray. Debe haber una mala señal. Y ahora, alguien cobra más por esta vez. No más, no voy a ver, no voy a ver. ¡Chacha! ¡Sacándolo! ¡Coño! ¡Quiero que se concentre! ¡Nada! ¡Amor!
Sometimes you just feel tired.
Ustedes son los locos. A Pijín, Bagreño. La gente más loca que he oído este fin de semana. Oh shit. ¿Viste con esa guapería que yo salí? Esa guapería como andaba en mi casa. Cuando mi mamá tenía visita. Con esa guapería. Porque yo sabía que antes de la visita no me iba a hacer nada. Dairon, te dije 500 veces que te vayas a bañar. Y yo te dije 500 veces que no. Y la visita, ay. Qué gracioso. Tu hijo tan gracioso. And my mom, sí. Él es un cómico. Cuando él crezca, él quiere ser payaso. Ay, Marilena, ¿quieres algo de tomar? Déjame buscarte algo de tomar. Cuando regrese te voy a decir dónde compré la arrocera. Ahora regreso, te traigo algo de tomar. Ven acá, Cantinflas, ven acá. ¿Tú quieres hacer gracioso? ¡Pipo! ¡Falta respeto! ¡Oligado, macho cabrón! Para de sangrar. Que para de sangrar. Coagula, coagula. ¿Quieres que llame Reiki? Marisa. Más te vale. Ay, pues sí, Marilena. La rosera la compré en Lurias, de la más buena que nos salió. La rosera Itachi, la Itachi es la mejor. Aguanta, la blanca Itachi con las florecitas japonesas. I learned my lesson, bro. After that day, I don't mess up with my mom cuando tenga visita anymore. I'll just stay in my room, watching the Spice Channel. You guys remember the Spice Channel? Are there anybody here in their 20s? Una persona. Last night at 10:30, everybody was in their 20s, porque todos los viejos estaban durmiendo. So I'll explain for the one person. Back before the days of streaming, there was this thing called cable. Y había un canal that played porn. But it was scattered porn. It was like bands of static. Y con 14 años, we'd sit there porque de vez en cuando, una tela. ves, Pajuso. Yeah, hold it, right? Hold it. Jose Pajuso, everybody. What channel was it? 98, 99? ¿Viste? Jose Pajuso, everybody. That's how we had our generation. Un pedacito de teta and the box music videos. Remember the box? For the 120-year-old. Before Spotify, there was a channel that played music videos all day. And you could select the video you wanted by calling and paying. They would charge it to your phone bill. Que lo pagaba mi mamá. So ahí me iban kidding. I wanted to hear the thong song. Remember the thong song? Ese video estaba volado. You're a 14-year-old que vive a media teta. Ese video. But when you get home, YouTube that shit if you haven't seen it. The thong song by Cisco. Ese video estaba volado. So yo ahí llamando with a landline. A landline is a phone que tiene un cable. For a 20-year-old. Y el cable iba a la pared. So yo ahí pidiendo canciones. That was good times. Limp Bizkit, No Doubt, Bone Thugs and Harmony. See you at the crossroads. Remember that shit? But I wanted to hear the thong song. Remember, there was no internet, so it's not like you could check the activity online. Tenía que esperar que era el bill. So I had a good month. Un mes de thong song. Hasta el día que llegó el bill. I was there just chilling in my room, esperando a media neta. She walked in my room. This is how they always walk. Cuban parents always walk in the room like this. They come in and they're like, and they move like two things. Pero ese día entró con un papel. Cuando ella entra con un papel en la mano, corre. Era a bill of the thong song. Church. Yo tenía un TV/VCR. VCR era una cosa donde tú ponías unos VHS tapes in it. Y al lado tenía stack of movies. My movies are stacked up next to my TV. Empezó a tirarme películas. Remember the Disney ones came in a cover that was plastic? And it was sharp as 4 feet. I have a scar right here, 101 Dalmatians. Metralla, machete, ¡fua! La tipa me quitó todo. She picked up the movies, the landline, TV, y se lo llevó todo. Y ahí, nada, ahora no tengo nada que ver. Ah, bueno, ¿sabes qué? Jódete. That's the theme of my life, jódete. 38 years of jódete. Oh, because by the way, it's my birthday weekend, turning 38. Any Aquarius? Hay Aquarius aquí. Elizabeth is turning, how old are you turning? 35, you messaged me on Instagram, 35. Los Acuarios, 30 years of holiday. Por eso dije, alright, let's do the show on my birthday weekend to celebrate 30 years of holiday. I was actually going to do it last year. I wanted to do the show last year, and when I was talking with the management, like, the year's off, it's like a vibe. 2023 was the bingo. A very weird year. But I was still hoping maybe I'd do it. Cuando vi la cosa esa with the submarine, the submersible, I was like, you know what, this isn't the year. Yo me enteré por una vieja que entró a la farmacia. I work in a pharmacy. ¿Dónde está mi gente de farmacia? ¿Tengo gente de farmacia? Una vieja entró a la farmacia comiéndose una flauta de pan cubano. You know the people that eat the Cuban bread from the inside? Tenía la mano medio así. Y decía una manga del shell of a pan cubano. Y entró la vieja a la farmacia. Que bola comió Zempic. Aurelia todavía está en backorder. Así que le digo a la diabetes mía que está en backorder. No sé qué te diga mi vida, I don't manufacture the medication. ¿Te enteraste de eso que pasó con el submarino? And I was like, oh my God, a submarine. I thought, Navy man, US Navy. I go, oh my God, it's crazy. Then I started looking at it. Empezó a salir la información en social media. Porque en esos 3 días todo el mundo se volvió un experto. En physics, water pressure, all this shit, Titanic, Leonardo DiCaprio. Todo el mundo era un experto en todo. Y cuando yo veo que era un water heater, un water heater, yo dije, con mucho respeto, porque those are human beings who lost their lives, pero a serio, caballero, ¿a quién se le ocurre? Like, think about it. First thing that came into my head was like, ahí no hay un cubano. There's no way que ahí se mete un cubano. I don't need to know the names. Ahí no hay un García, ni un Rodríguez, ni un González. Tú le dices al cubano, oye, ¿quieres ir a ver el Titanic? ¿El qué? No, mijo. Esa película es larguísima. No, vieja, no la película, el Titanic. Allá abajo, en la lavadora esa. That's the first thing I thought. Second thing I go, a ver, look at the size of that thing. A una ballena, eso es un Ibuprofeno 800. Porque eso se lo grabó una ballena. My mind works weird that way. Immediately I picture 2 whales just swimming. Ay, Maribel, me duele la cadera. Llevamos el día entero nadando. Vamos a ver un 5, vieja, vamos a ver un break. Oh. Y la otra ballena, ay, Ana, siempre lo digo contigo un amigo más. Oh. Mira, un Motrin 800. Trágatelo. So I was like, nah, this isn't the year. Está de pinga el año. Well, wait, we'll start in 2024 fresh. Año nuevo. La misma pinga, pero el número cambió, pero es la misma pinga.
La misma mierda.
La misma mierda. That's what I was like, okay, let's do it. And then, so I go to social media. I haven't been on social media in a long time. People ask me, oh, how come you're not active anymore there? And I go, bueno, hacer es que eso ha cambiado, ese ambiente ha cambiado. No puedes decir nada, todo es un problema. Everything's a problem, but this is a safe space. Aquí podemos hablar de lo que me saca a mí de la pinga. Anyway, speaking of pinga, you guys are in the splash zone right here. Right? No de agua, yo no soy una foca, there's no water, theatrics. But of pinga. Because I might say pinga, if you're back there, you'd be like, oh. Pero aquí, pinga. Te da la cabeza. Ya terminaron de comer, hermano. La boca se pone. Entonces la mosca. Se ve pinga, ¿verdad? No se puede hablar nada. Every now and then I get like a message from un equivocado. De vez en cuando una vieja me manda un mensaje. Ay, niño, ¿por qué tú eres tan mal hablado? Y I'm like, señora, yo no digo malas palabras. ¿De qué pinga usted habla? And your business, vieja bonita. And when you look at the every time that I get un equivocado message, I look at the profile pic. Y siempre no falla. Siempre es una vieja con cara de mierda. Con un filtro. Whatever's happening in the world, SOS Cuba, Ukraine flag, whatever. Al lado un búcaro de fútbol. Siempre tiene un búcaro al lado de la cara de mierda. Un búcaro que se llevó de una fiesta. A centerpiece. Old people love centerpieces. Cada vez que tú vas a una boda o un baby shower, la vieja no entra y saluda, no. El búcaro. y se posan al lado del búlgaro. Abuelo, ¿no quieres bailar? Enjoy your life. No, porque Enriqueta me está mirando el búlgaro. No me da la gana. Growing up, every time we went to a baby shower or a wedding, on the way home, mi abuela estaba ahí en el carro sentada, llena de búlgaro de flores. Llenar la casa de búlgaro, like a fucking funeral home. Para después ponerlo en Facebook con cara de mierda. Or there's this profile picture. Old people also have this profile picture. I don't know if you've noticed. It'll be a huge fucking landscape. Y la vieja está en la esquina así. And you're like, what the fuck is that? ¿Qué pinga es esa? We have mutual friends, pero joder. Es de matanza. Pero no. Así, como un niño que lo castigaron. That's how I would get. When I was a kid and my mom wanted to take a picture, yo me ponía así. En el zoológico, ponte ahí al lado del mono para tenerte una foto. Ponte ahí. Then she bust out her 20th century camera with a. Then you have to hold a flash button, wait for it to load. Ya, ponte ahí, mira por el huequito. Cambia la cara. Cambia la cara o te la cambio. Así mismo se pone la vieja en el profile. Some interesting fucking characters on social media. You guys don't know the messages I get. Whenever I'm going to do a show and I advertise for the show, I always get a message from a woman or two que dice, is your show in Spanish or English? Yo le digo, bueno, it's kind of Spanish. Si no entiendo los idiomas, creo que va a estar como pescado en tarima. No, I was just asking because my husband, he's gringo. En todos los shows tenemos un gringo. I was like, bueno, mija, tráelo. Don't miss out on the show. We'll give him a book. Gringos love reading. Wherever I go, gringos are always reading. I don't know what the fuck they're reading. I assume it's Harry Potter. Every time. A donde tú vayas. Tú vas a la playa, nosotros vamos a una nevera llena de cerveza, a speaker, a generator, a tent. Una caja china, un lecho pasado. Y al lado de nosotros siempre hay un gringo. En tremenda cama, muy bien peinadito. Leyendo un libro en el Resistir el Sol. They love that shit. Like, don't miss out on the show. Come. Y le damos Harry Potter. One lady was like, maybe I could translate. Like, no, mi ciela. This is not translatable. Tú puedes sentar el gringo ahí with Google Translate open, his AirPods, bien peinadito, set to Spanish to English, and that will be okay if I spoke Spanish. Yo no hablo español, yo hablo cubano. No es lo mismo. A ver, ¿qué va a hacer Google Translate si yo me paro aquí y digo, I don't know, grita? Chocha. Loading error. ¿Qué va a hacer el gringo con Google Translate si yo digo, diga a Felipe que me la tiene pelada? Le voy a decir 4 cosas porque yo no tengo pelo en la lengua. Así que cuadra la caja, porque hasta cuándo son los 15 Jacqueline. Tell Philip that he has been changed. I'm gonna tell him 4 things because I don't have hair on my tongue. So square the box. Because until when are Jacqueline's 15s? The fuck? What is this Cuban talking about? Get me out of here, I told you I want to see Dave Matthews. Always bring me to your Cuban shit. So just bring him, bro, don't miss out on it. Entonces that got me thinking, every show is the same. Siempre es una mujer cubana asking about her Cuban husband. Nunca is the other way around. So I'm like, why is that? I started doing research, observing the world. ¿Por qué es que la mujer cubana se busca un gringo, pero el gringo no se busca, la gringa no se busca un cubano, right? I'm like, well, there's reasons for that. Number one is the food. Imagine you live in Wisconsin and you've been eating baked potato and broccoli your whole life. Y de pronto te encuentras una cubana, carne con papa, arroz con salsita. Gringos don't know about that shit. Coger la salsita y echársela al arroz. I don't know about that shit. I went to a Nochebuena y ahí una mujer llevó al novio and he's a gringo. El tipo se quedó espantado con el escándalo. His Apple Watch went off. Some warning about the environment being too loud or some shit. El gringo que inventó el Apple Watch didn't expect for it to be around Cubans. It's not Cuban ready. El gringo estaba ahí y todo asustado. Waiting for his Amber Alert to fucking finish. El gringo, relax. Quiere que te busque un libro, tenga Harry Potter. Cuando él se calmó, yeah, she introduced him to the family. Esta es mi tía la costurera. Este es mi primo. Él no hace nada, whatever. That's how Cubans know each other. White people are like, hey, you know John? John who? John Smith. Yes, I know John Smith. Cubans no. Pedro quién? Pedro era albañil. El primo de Yuniel. Yuniel es barbero. No, chica, el barbero es Yunari. That's another way. They find a disability or a flaw, and you're there for life. El cabezón, el tuerto, el mucho, el pajuso. José Pajuso. My mom had this friend, Marta la Narizona, right? She had a nose job. Se puso la nariz más chiquita que la de Michael Jackson. La mujer vivió 20 años con la nariz chiquita. Ella falleció. La enterraron con la nariz chiquita. ¿Sabe quién se murió? Marta la Narizona. You're fucked, bro. When you're Cuban, you're fucked. De pinga, brother. So, el gringo se calmó y se quedó visco, bro, cuando vio el lechón, chicharrones, tamal, tostones. Yo voy a casar con esta cubana mañana. Not letting this shit go. So, the other way around, cuando yo tenía como 16 años, I dated this girl whose parents, they're not gringos, but they were raised here from a very young age, so they did all the things like gringos. Y el primer año saliendo, they were like, come to Thanksgiving. Y mi mamá, hey, los padres de mi novia quieren que vayan a Thanksgiving. My mother very open to everything. When she got there, una cara de mierda. Con una vieja en the profile pic. The green bean casserole, the yams with the mashed potatoes, and the gravy, or the arroz carmelita, like she calls it. And they were like, Nita, ¿quieres stuffing? Would you like some stuffing? Stuffing. Yes, it's what we put up the turkey's ass. No, ¿está mojado? No sé. No sé. Thank you, pero no. Very open, that lady. That's why it ends up being that way. The other reason, the second reason, is the sex. Porque si tú vives allá en Wisconsin and you've only been with gringas, las gringas singen como un gato adorado. Like a cat throwing up. Sí, mira, sí. Drinking from the Stanley Cup. The higher you go up on the map, the more the curvature. Más se adora el gato. When you get to Buffalo, New York, you're fucking an armadillo. Mira, ya está bien como yo le entro. Entonces imagínate, you come down y te empatas con una cubana. ¿Con qué? La cubana moviendo las caderas, moviendo las caderas, moviendo las caderas. Para la derecha, para la izquierda, para la derecha, para la izquierda. It's not just Cuban, todas las latinas. Moviendo las caderas. Menos las argentinas no. Las argentinas no son del swing. Ellas son de Europa, ¿no? Ellas son europeas. O eres de Europa o eres del swing. No vengas de pachanga jabalías si te mudaste para Miami Lakes, right? Escoge. Moviendo las caderas, moviendo las... Oye, Marquito, ¿cómo es ese tema? ¿Qué Honduras? I bought this shirt in 3 sizes. I didn't know what size I was going to be today. And it's supposed to be the United States, but all the states are like holding on for dear life. I mean, that's what we do. Whenever there's an event, you plan for the event, you're like, voy a bajar 20 libras. Instead, I gained 4. It didn't work out. That's what we do. We get a wedding invite or some shit, and you're like, ay, mira, se está casando Christy. ¿Christy quién? La dentista. No, la puta. Se está casando con David el pichicorto. Ay, I have to lose 20 pounds. I don't give a fuck about this bitch. I have to lose 20 pounds and look good at the wedding. And the third reason, which is the most important reason psychologically, why we Cubans can't be with a gringa, is because we were raised by Cuban women. We were raised by Cuban abuelas, mothers, and tías, con el trauma. Nos criaron with the guilt and el trauma, so we can have a normal, peaceful life. But ideally, in theory, what you want es alguien que no te joda, ¿verdad? Eso es una gringa. La gringa va a estar ahí sentada reading Harry Potter. Y tú le dices, hey, I'm going out. She'll just bookmark her page. Okay, honey, have fun. Right, in theory, es rico, me voy. But we're fucked up psychologically. We're Cuban mothers. And we need where the fuck you going? ¿Y con quién? ¿Y a qué hora regresas? No me jodas, you're not going anywhere. It's the curse. It's the parenting curse that we have. We try not to pass it on to the future generation, but we can't help it. We end up doing it anyway. Trust me, I'm living that. I have 2. I have a 7-year-old and a 2-year-old. De pinga, bro, eso es de pinga. The reaction I get when I say I have a 7-year-old, they're like, eh. La edad de la peseta. That's the age you start getting the little attitude. And when I say I have a 2-year-old, the reaction I get is, heh, terrible 2s. That's me. La edad de la peseta and terrible 2s. Fuck me, right? Joder. It's my life. Joder. Like I said it. The 7-year-old got easier because he wipes his own ass, he bathes himself, he dresses himself. But then when I thought it was getting easier, then con la tarea, and the I ready, and the reflex math, el coño su madre, me la tiene que dar class dojo de pinga ese, ¿no? Those of you that don't have kids, or have kids that are not in school age, Class Dojo is this app, right? Que lo inventó Come Pinta. And the app lets you be in constant communication with your teacher, your kid's teacher. Y yo quiero, para ver que suena esa mierda, yo quiero que se abra la tierra y me trague. I go to my phone con el culo apretado. Because I know there's some shit I gotta do. Tomorrow's National Constipation Day. Every day is a day. Every day is a day. Tomorrow's National Constipation Day. Have your kid wear burnt sienna. Not red, not brown, burnt sienna. ¿Qué pinta color es ese? Vamos a Walmart a buscar tu polo de burnt sienna, porque me viene el día de la gente que lo sabe cagar. And it's not just that. There's a chat with the parents. And there's a class mom. You're a class mom? I'm not gonna talk shit about my kid's class mom, because she's probably here. La boy, I respect class moms because they handle all that shit. They handle all the activities, collecting the money, los hapinga, planning field trips. I can't do it because my mother told me que eso es comunismo. PTA, comunismo. HOA, comunismo. CDR de Cuba, comunismo. IRS, comunismo. Todo lo que tiene tres letras, pinga. So I don't participate in that shit. Let the class moms do it. And then I'm noticing, bro, we're so engaged in our kids' education. Tenemos 5 different fucking portals. Plus our job and all that shit, right? 5 fucking portals. Estamos arriba de todo. And I'm comparing it to my childhood. My mom didn't know what my school looked like. Ella me montaba una guagua por la mañana. Venía Sara a la She would wave at Sara. And she would lean over to pretend that she's giving me a kiss goodbye and saying I love you. But she was really saying, tú procura que no me llamen. Si a mí me llaman de la escuela y tengo que irme del trabajo, tú vas a saber lo que es bueno, ¿eh? My mom never saw my high school. I went to Southwest. Anybody go to Southwest? Our school, Southwest, have fucking portables. I went to school, I learned American literature in a fucking mobile home. Like a home and raccoons underneath. We could hear raccoons fucking. As she was talking about John Proctor como pinga ahí and different shit in the book. After I graduated, one day we're driving by and my mom was like, ay, mira esa escuela que linda. Because they built some fucking buildings after I graduated. I'm like, Mom, that's my fucking school. How do you not know where I went to school? Completely different. Me la di el pelado for real with fucking school. Then you're like, okay, whatever, that's fine. Then I got the 2-year-old. Yeah. Man, I did it. The 2-year-old, that's worse, bro. Because 2-year-old toddlers are fucking terrorists. They're little narcissists. They're so needy. I don't understand. Why are human babies so needy? I was watching a documentary y había una jirafa pariendo, ¿verdad? Yo veo ahí la jirafa pariendo. Por empezar que la griga de la jirafa is like up here, right? Es literal a 2nd-story balcony. And you see this brand new giraffe, baby giraffe. Peek out y se tira a un balcón. ¡Párala! Y en menos de 2 minutos, a correr que viene el león. And I'm comparing it to my daughter, who puts her Crocs on backwards. Y se para ahí. ¡Ah! The fuck? So needy. I don't get a break. Me consume 100% del tiempo. I don't catch a break. The only break I get, let me tell you. You know those mac and cheese cups, the blue ones? How long is it to make? 3.5 minutes. That's my break. Because she's very intense, my daughter. No sé a quién salió. She stands in front of the microwave like this for the 3.5 minutes. That's my time to do everything, bro. Ese es el tiempo de cagar. Eso es cuando yo cago. Cojo para todo y hago así. Y ojalá que sea un mojón fácil. ¿Sabes eso? Que sale bruto. Y cuando limpio no hay nada, bro. Eso se llama mojón de churrasco. Cuando tú comes churrasco, ese es el mojón bruto. El año pasado, cuando la cogí con bajar de peso, esa estupidez, me puse a comer ensalada, espinaca. Eso no es mojón de churrasco. Eso es pasta. Limpia. Serio. Un rollo de charming por cagada. Y con los ganas de estar para mi sanitario, I can't afford this shit. La espinaca me está costando la entrada y la salida. I'm giving this shit up. I need quick shit in my life. Because when that shit beeps, beep, 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 mi hija corriendo al baño. Bobby! I stay, I guess. My daughter walks in the room, I avoid movements. Or like maybe her vision is based on movement. Like a T-Rex or some shit. No me muevo. Serio, como jode. Sometimes, I'll be honest with you, no me da tiempo a terminar de limpiarme un pedacito abajo. Yo ando con el culo cagado right now. I have no shame, this is our safe space, remember? Shit whatever we want to. A la pinga. That's my life, 30 years old, con el culo cagado. Jode, right? That's the theme of my life, holiday. The good thing is that we get to pass on the holiday legacy. We were at a friend's house not too long ago, and my son was in the room playing with some other kids, and I was like, Dairon, vamos. We did the Cuban goodbye. You know the Cuban goodbye? We stood by the door for 15 minutes. Talking about the fucking Dolphins. See, I could have been playing for 15 more minutes. I'm like, we're leaving, ya nos vamos, cállate. Then we stood in the driveway for another 30 minutes. Porque el vecino tiene una casa for sale for $1 million. Y una caja de fósforo. So we're like, what the fuck is happening? For 30 minutes. And my son, see, I could have been playing. Then we go to the car door. Con la puerta del carro abierta y la llave en la mano. Media hora más. Talking about traffic. Bueno, cuando tú te bajas, yo bajo por los 56, pero si me bajo la 40, nosotros me siguen igual. So, my son the whole time, an hour and a half. I could have been playing Switch in time. And we're out here. And I'm out to say again. Holy Barabinga. I complain about traffic, but in reality, I'm gonna get romantic. El tráfico is the reason why I'm here today. Because 9 years ago, actually, is when I posted my first video. 9 years ago. Porque yo trabajo en Hialeah, pero vivo en Southwest. Y yo me he pasado 1 hora y pico de tráfico, resingándome la hora que nací. And I had Snapchat. Instagram was only 15 seconds back then. It wasn't being used that much. Y yo ahí me empezaba la pinga. Somebody goes, oh, this shit's funny. There was a video that I posted on Facebook and somebody told me. And it got over 1 million views and I got a bunch of followers. And that inspired me to do more skits. And then you guys inspired me to come here and do this. And make it live. And that's why I'm very grateful for you guys. How about Eddie and Carlos? Very grateful for Eddie and Carlos. Fucking awesome. So, very grateful for the staff at the Improv to accommodating our people. You guys are the best, especially Jose Pajuso. Thank you guys.